My name is Marcia Mills, and I hope that my story will help you not have the same experience that I had. In November 2006, I had a heart attack. I hadn't been feeling well for a few days. I knew it was something out of the ordinary. And a couple of days later, I still wasn't feeling well. At the time, I had a dog named Sundance, and I thought if I could just lay down, I'd feel better. Well, Sundance wasn't having any of that. He would not let me lay down. And I also had 2 cats at the times, and they were walking across me, meowing like I've never heard them meow before. And I was thinking, they're acting like something is seriously wrong. I just want to lay down. And then suddenly, it was as if a voice was saying to me, get your meds, unlock the front door, put the dog out, dial 911, and do it now. And the next thing I remember was I woke up in the emergency room. I heard it was like this voice booming through that said, we're going to prep her for surgery and transport her stat.
The uncertainty Marcia felt about what was going on is alarmingly typical when it comes to women experiencing the signs of a heart attack. We're familiar with signs such as tightening of the chest or left arm pain, but there are so many other vague signs that could potentially mean a heart in distress. Marcia did the right thing in calling 911, even though she couldn't clearly articulate what was going on with her. Cardiovascular disease is the #1 killer of women, causing 1 in 3 deaths each year. She avoided being part of this alarming statistic.
There's the physical awareness of my heart stopped. I was literally dead for a minute or so. After I had the heart incident, I was at a public event and I ran into a friend. And I said, I didn't tell you, but I had a heart attack a month or so ago. And I'm on this campaign to tell every female that I know, I meet, I run across, to take care of themselves, because heart disease is the #1 killer of women. The American Heart Association funds a lot of that research. Maybe it was some of that research that saved my life and gave me the opportunity and to share my story with other people. Well, a few years after the heart incident, I made another appointment with my doctor. The doctor that was there said, oh, everything looks great. So I wasn't satisfied, and I had learned through the American Heart Association to advocate on behalf of yourself. So I went back to my cardiologist who had saved my life, and he held up 2 photographs. There was complete 100% blockage.
Marcia's story is harrowing, yet so powerful because she forged ahead to get answers. She knew her body and that something was amiss. As a volunteer for the American Heart Association, she is a compelling advocate, encouraging women to be vigilant and unrelenting in finding answers about their own health or the health of someone they love. Heart disease and stroke can affect a woman at any age, making it vital for all women to understand their personal risk factors and family history.
I just began to be more conscious of what I ate. Sundance and I continued to take our walks, and my faith just got even stronger. And I care because I've learned how the American Heart Association cares. And through all the astounding work that they do and others do that are funded through them, made a difference in my life and in the lives of many people. And that's why I do what I do.